Hello everybody, I'm James Blanket and you're watching The Culturalist. And let's start with the following scenario. You're at a Broadway show and the lights are going down and there's like 5 minutes of clapping. I've never got this. And they didn't do anything yet. Like, it's out of politeness? I understand applauding like crazy at the end of a show. Hell, if I love a show, I'm usually the first one standing for the ovation. But that does not happen every time I see a show. I see a lot of shows and a lot of them are shit. Yes, it's still polite to applaud, to a degree, but I don't have to go on for a crazy amount of time for like minutes on end. Also, I think there's nothing worse than a pity clap. Nothing. Yes, there are exceptions to too much applause, like opening nights, but that is a whole other thing, because applause and shit on an opening night adds to a show's runtime by like 20%. I'm not kidding. I get it, it's an opening, but I cannot hear a damn thing any of the people are saying on stage like a good third amount of the time. Like anything at any international film festival, Cannes, after any film, no matter how shit it is, there's always like a dozen minutes of applause. I know that's more an event for celebrities, but if anything, this just shows how big egos are in the entertainment industry, and how applauding for an ungodly amount of time is the only way to satisfy the thirst and egos. I'm not trying to take away from the hard work that goes into making movies, like a filmmaker right here, but still. Okay, I always feel awkward when people clap at the end of movies, unless it's like an opening night or a crowded movie theater. Again, I guess it's polite, but I think it's more awkward, especially if there's like 7 people in the theater, like Jerry. And this is why we can't go on double dates to movies. You gotta stop clapping so maybe one of these dates doesn't end so awkwardly. Come on, Jerry. Maybe I'm being a little too mean in this episode. Nah, clapping has become oversaturated in society, like tipping. It should not be about feeding egos. It should be about like, wow, this great thing is amazing. It really made me think about everything about life and made me rethink about everything, about my children, my ex-wife, wow, my ex-wife. I never thought about it that way. That's interesting. I couldn't believe. Art can make you feel things. And when they make you feel things and it actually takes you to that next level, that's when you get a big multi-minute round of applause. Not just because a show is starting, or my least favorite thing to applaud to, clapping when something happens in the plot. It's not a concert, okay? It's the plot, not a soap opera or like something on E! News. I don't know. I haven't watched E! News. I hate when people applaud when plot points happen, like the main characters who were surely going to be lovers at the end of the show falling in love, or a gymnastics professional doing 3 reverse backflips in a twist, which has never been done before, but is done perfectly. By the way, what is a reverse backflip twist? Asking for a friend. I know nothing about gymnastics. I made that term up. Is it a thing? Am I a thing? Is life a thing? It's like applauding when the plane lands. Jesus Christ. If you're a kid who is a first-time flyer, I get it. But not a 40-year-old man who's been sleeping and snoring the whole flight. Like, why? What are you applauding for? Are you applauding for not killing me with your Taco Bell breath because I had to sit next to you for 4 hours? Actually, I think I'll applaud myself on that one, because surviving that imaginary flight could not have been easy. Oh wow. Thank you. That feels kind of nice. Wow. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Applauding is overused. And yes, it feels good to hear applauding for yourself. Yeah, but we use it too much. It's like, let's just bring it back a bit. There are exceptions, but please, maybe stop clapping at an empty movie theater or during plot points of a show or during a plane landing, maybe? If it's a rough plane ride, I get that. But besides the point, out of all the things I said on the show, I know this episode might have been the pettiest. On that note, I've been James Blanken. This has been The Culturalist. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when I have something petty to complain about. Next week.